The defense attorney in my building said crime runs in families. He wasn't wrong. My dad gets released from federal prison after 8 years for armed robbery, and I make the mistake of letting him stay with me for a week while he finds housing. Within 6 hours, everyone in my luxury Manhattan building knows I'm harboring an ex-convict. The property manager corners me in the mailroom. "We need to discuss your father," he says, loud enough for a family nearby to hear. "Having a violent criminal here threatens everyone's safety." Violent criminal. My father, who robbed 3 banks in 2016 and yes, carried a weapon, but never fired it. One of my older neighbors literally gasps when she sees my dad in the hallway and runs back into her apartment. I hear the deadbolt click. Then this one woman, the building's self-appointed social coordinator, creates a new group chat without me called "Safety First." My friend shows me the messages. She never told us about her dad. Should we call police? I'm sleeping with a knife now. The building's annual charity gala is next Friday, and the building manager sends me a 2-line email. "Given recent developments with your family situation, your invitation has been rescinded." The donors wouldn't understand. The donors are all Wall Street executives who probably commit more crimes before lunch than my dad ever did. But sure, protect them from the scary bank robber's daughter. The discrimination escalates fast. Building management calls an emergency meeting about security protocols. They don't say my name, but the building manager stares at me the entire time, all while proposing fingerprint scanners, background checks for all guests, and a new rule that ex-convicts can't even visit the building. "We have to protect property values," says one guy from the penthouse, a defense attorney who literally makes 7 figures keeping criminals out of prison. The irony is spectacular. One woman I've never even talked to before suggests I should consider alternative housing that better fits your family dynamic. Some of us worked very hard to live somewhere without that element. That element is my father, who made a terrible choice a decade ago. But wait, it gets worse. They vote to install cameras on my floor specifically. Just my floor. The penthouse lawyer actually says, "Look, I defend criminals for a living, but I don't want them in my home." You understand, right? It's different when it's personal. He charges $2,000 an hour to argue that embezzlers and tax evaders deserve second chances. But my dad, who served his time, is too dangerous to exist near his precious penthouse. Then he leans in close to my ear. "We're not discriminating. And this is best for you too. Everyone knows that children of criminals often follow similar paths. We've all noticed you work odd hours, always dressed up, never really explained what you do. It's concerning." I leave before I say something that would confirm their bias about criminal genetics. He shouts after me, "The gala is for successful people who contribute to society." I know exactly how much I contribute to society. These trust fund babies have no idea who they're talking to. The night of the gala, I'm in my apartment when I make a decision. If they think we're criminals, let's give them criminals. I put on my best dress, and with some major convincing, got my dad into the suit I bought him. We walk straight to the rooftop terrace. The building manager practically sprints over. "You can't be here." "Security." But security knows me, and he's not moving. "She lives here. She's allowed to be here." The entire party stops. Champagne flutes freeze midair. The penthouse lawyer from the penthouse storms over. "This is trespassing. I'll have you both arrested." My dad shifts uncomfortably, but I squeeze his hand. "I think the bar is to the right, Dad." One woman blocks our path. "The audacity. You brought a convict to our charity gala?" That's when I hear a sharp intake of breath behind me. "Oh my God, is that you?" I turn around and recognize a defense attorney from Chicago. He's staring at me with his jaw dropped, stunned to see me. The defense attorney turns to the penthouse lawyer. "She's the federal prosecutor from Washington, the one who destroyed your Morrison case. She got 60 years for your client." The penthouse lawyer doesn't believe him. The defense lawyer mentions I send some of the worst criminals in the city away. "I didn't know you lived here." "Why? It's so bleh." I laugh, closer to visit my dad, but I'll probably be moving soon. I glance over at the building manager. He suddenly sees dollar signs and tries to shake my hand, but I walk past him. "I'll email you about terminating my lease."